What's going on, everyone? I just recently ran into this video. I have to say it's done quite well, and I understand what it's about. If you see right here, it's called YASUKE, I Ain't No Gay. Basically, this guy does a really good job of kind of making a AMV here, showing the disrespect that Ubisoft has done, and I find it quite entertaining, but at the same time, pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and take a look into it, and then, we can react to it.
Yeah, they call me YASUKE. From Japan, the chains of black man and the letter rising sun so strange. They call my name, so I think online. Strength blowing up, my legacy shines. Now I'm the buzz, SNS on fire. YouTube's blowing up with my tracks climbing higher. Views and millions, it's a festival scene. From dramas to games, I'm the main theme. Favorite of Nobu Naga in that mansion chillin'. Famous black samurai, man, you know the feeling. Rockin' dreads and armor, Zoro sword gleaming. But listen close, there's some truth I'm revealing.
So this is kind of like, you can see what they're saying right here, what Ubisoft is doing, and then, like you said, the truth is about to come up here, and let's take a look at this.
I ain't no gay, don't twist it that way. Ain't no hero who saved Nobunaga stay.
So he's saying he's not gay, he didn't sleep with Nobunaga. I ain't his hero who saved his day. Obviously he wasn't even there.
The strongest samurai, that's no way.
Obviously he's not the strongest samurai. We all know that. He wasn't even a samurai.
Not even a samurai, hear what I say. Didn't cut heads in town, just a loyal lane. Not your PA showcase, I'm not charade. How they come to this? We maybe it's honest scheming. Under DEAs and painting false meanings. Fabricating history, black man analyzing them twisted lens. My truth gets revised. Using my presence from the samurai age, turning me into a gold mine, filling the page. Shogun and the Japanese treating me right, but y'all exploit my passions for the spotlight.
You see, that's pretty smart. This guy obviously sees it and gets it. The stuff that I've been saying, like, but there's some people that just won't get it. Just how good these people are and what they're doing. And then you need to realize who are the developers and who's actually making this. And this is major exploitation for massive profit. For a bunch of lies that are not real. And filling people's heads up with false fantasies.
Slave the spectacle, ain't a damn thing changed. 500 years later, still caught in these chains. Dragging me out, dressing me in samurai gear. How much can you squeeze before it's clear? I never wanted this, just to live and breathe. But they won't stop till there's nothing left to leave. I ain't no gay. I ain't no gay. I ain't no gay. Don't twist it that way. Ain't no hero who saved Nobunaga stay. Not the strongest samurai, that's no way. Not even a samurai, hear what I say. Didn't cut heads in town, just a loyal lane. Not your PA showcase, I'm not charade.
Now, yeah, I mean, he's basically talking about what they're doing with the African culture. Not African American. It's about the African culture, but you're using influences of the African American society to represent Africa in the most fucked up way you could possibly imagine. But in a way, it's going to be hard for people to see. Like, that, just don't have that high awareness and can see through things and have great deductive skills and just won't listen to people.
People will rise again. The days taught us we left in disdain. Creators erase me, avoid the flame. One white man at death will be ashamed. Goodbye forever, and thanks to my fans. But remember me right, not by their twisted stance.
Yeah, that's nice because it's like, just remember me for who I was, you know what I mean? That things were just normal until you decided to get your hands on this and twist me in a messed up way and use me for exploitation, profit, It's called disrespecting the dead. That's bad karma. That's a curse for doing that too. And you don't get away with that either, because you're doing that while also shaming the Japanese male, disrespecting their entire culture, just all these different things. Like these are people, like the stuff that I'm showing you, that can actually see what the hell's really going on here, instead of getting stuck on mundane nonsense, and then not seeing all the wrong that is done. I mean, it's just so much. If you can actually see it and you have eyes to really see what the hell is going on here. This video I thought was kind of awesome, entertaining, and at the same time, I know some people, they could probably get emotional about that and realize that, yes, that is right. You know what I mean? What this guy's doing is awesome. But you could kind of see, like, that's just kind of like bearing the real him underneath. Like at the end, it's what I'm saying, you bury my real history underneath this, and this is what the whole world is seeing me as. And that's very true, because that's what they're doing. And then when people release this game, they're going to just see that as well. It's going to get bigger. People are still going to keep fighting and arguing over it. I mean, you got to realize who's pulling the strings and playing the puppet master here. Let's look at some of these comments. We would like to reach as many people overseas as possible, so we would appreciate if you could spread the word to people overseas in a way that does not cause inconvenience to those around you. Hope it catches the eye of some famous person, and I wonder if a famous overseas game distributor will take a reaction video of it. I translated this, by the way, some of this, because a lot of this was in Japanese, as y'all can see. I wish black people would see this too. I don't know how I feel though, but Ubi and Rock Lee seem to be making fun of not only Japanese people, but also, I would say, instead of black African people. YASUKE was the biggest victim. Yes. He works fast. He's fashionable and has a cool AMV. I feel sorry for YASUKE, who's being used as a tool to make money. I never thought something like this would happen. See, he's showing y'all some stuff here. I can enjoy the AI performance very well. The legendary black samurai rapper, no wonder Nobunaga was so impressed with him. Not only were they disrespecting the Japanese, but also disrespecting the black man's intelligence, or you could say African's intelligence. They really thought black people were incapable of doing their own 10-minute research just to find out that he wasn't a samurai, had no surname, and only stayed in Japan for a year until the Jesuits came back to sell him off elsewhere. And I've been telling people that too, like, he was coming from the Jesuits. Those are slave masters from Rome. It's the Roman Empire. And they brought him there for 15 months. You'll hear people try to say 3 years and all this other stuff, and I'm like, bro, he wasn't there as long as you thought. And when he was there, they were there still on the base in Japan. They were there the whole time knowing what the hell was going on. Literally. They're the ones that brought the slaves over there. So they were the slave masters, not the Japanese. A lot of people need to understand this. The Japan was in a war with themselves. And what I mean by that is with their own kind. It was samurais and samurais. I mean, they weren't worried about any other nation. They weren't even worried. They didn't even know some of that stuff even existed to a certain extent. You know what I mean? So they kind of came and invaded their world. That's what they do. They're the invaders. They're the slave masters. And people need to understand that. Like, big time. Britain has been doing that type of stuff. So what Thomas Lockley is doing makes no sense. What did he do? He invaded Japan. And look at what he did. They're still doing it. It's just modern and sugar-coated. People can't see it. And then they turn you against the people that didn't do anything wrong and make you think they were the slave masters. Then they turn you against the like the colored people against the Japanese, calling them racist, and then against other people in their own land, having them fight amongst each other. You have to really see what the hell is going on here, and not just look at this as a video game, but something that is a occurring historical pattern that's been going on in this world for a long time, and now they're using video games as a medium to cast their witchcraft and their satanic aspects through it, and its devilry. You see, the technology's now that void where you can spell cast and weave and mind control people, hex them, vex them, put them to sleep, take all their money, be a vampire off of that. You see, you have to really see the underworld in this. If you're spiritually aware, you will start to see it. That's why I'm stepping in this and helping people. My name is Michael, if y'all know about it. I'm very close with God, you know what I mean? I've told people this. I'm highly spiritual. I've been doing that my whole life. That's my biggest work, you know, in the shadows and the secret. I face myself plenty of times. So when it comes to this type of stuff, I'm a damn expert at doing this. I don't give a damn what people have to say. If you think you can do a better job, come and do it. If you want to challenge me, challenge me. I guarantee you're not going to win. But I'm telling you right now, you have to see that this is still a battle of the spirit here. This is a spiritual battle here. This is spiritual warfare. It is. And they're using technology and other means to do it. And victimization is like, this is nothing new. Now it's just being done with technology, and it can reach a whole lot more people easier without them needing to physically go and do it. So you have to understand Thomas Lockley. This guy's a fucking jester. He's a joker. Like, I mean, even would you just look at him, I could just see it. You know what I mean? He knew what type of ruckus he was going to cause. This guy loves this type of stuff. They love doing this. But what they don't love is getting caught. See, in their world, the worst thing is to get exposed. That's why he played the Sly Man and left. See, that's what he did. Y'all listen to me. That's what he did is he played the Sly Man. That means poof. Wait for it to die down. Let some other people get hit. Cause some other ruckus and try to reappear. And then come back and hopefully face the music. You see what I'm saying? We're going to see if he does that. But right now, I would say the wise thing that he'd probably be doing is talking to a whole bunch of people, getting in tune with his counsels, and seeing how he can come back on the surface of the play and know what to say. That's what's going to happen. So, but the people that are just living in the Matrix, they're just going to be like, oh, you know, it's just a video game. Just buy food. Let's just support him, man. I want to play as a black samurai, or you know what I mean? This game's, I just like what I see. Like, they're just living in the Matrix, in a bubble. They can't see the truth. I'm going to have to be Neo for them. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to tear down the curtain and say, look, this is what's really going on. You got to have that, because if not, the sheep are not going to see it. And then the fools and the ignorant ones are not going to want to hear it. They're just going to want to do what they want to do and over support it. You got some people saying, I'm going to go buy my whole family a copy. I'm like, oh, go ahead. You know what I mean? Buy 100 copies. Dumber by the hour. But, you know, like I said, for people that really can't see and really are innocent, you know, I have no problem with them. But I have a problem with people that don't want to listen and that want to go around and support this and defend these companies and just not want to listen to reason and just definitely when it's just right in front of their face. Like, come on, man. And like, you have to like be aggressive. You have to do what I'm doing, where I'm making so many videos. Like, you have to keep putting it out there, and that's some of the best things you could do. Otherwise, like, if you don't do anything, then they're just gonna sit there and just puppet all day and pull the strings and get away with it. And they kind of like the little game of, you know, going back and butting heads, as long as you don't like shut them down and get so much influence where it's impossible for them to have any power. That's when you will become a real threat. They don't like that. Those spirits will get angry. But the spirits of Japan are very angry. There's spirits of Africa, I'm pretty sure, angry, but definitely more Japan, because you can see how active it is. But there's probably still a lot of Africa that don't even have a damn clue what the hell's going on. But in Japan, oh yeah, they're very spiritual and aware. They know. I know, because the spiritual part of me is aware of that to a certain extent. I understand the Japanese spirit. See, we're talking about spirit matters here, because that's what all this is. But yeah, like, subscribe, guys, if you like this type of content. Glad to cover this. And yeah, this video was pretty awesome. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this and put it into the YouTube description for y'all if y'all want to go and watch it. You know, I'm being very creative with these topics. You see, I'm covering all types of stuff and making this interesting while keep putting that truth out there. So yeah, y'all have a good night, good morning wherever you're around the world, because I know it's morning over there in Japan and it's night over here in Texas and other parts of Western society. But reaching towards the morning over in the UK. But all in all, y'all, you know, this is all coming from a place of love. So, yeah, we just got to keep pushing. All right, y'all. Peace out.